Greetings everyone, it's and John here. To play a game, it's just that, I know, you guys been saying that it's been a while, it's been something like that, and I told you, last time I made a live stream talking about, I've been talking about why was I gone, how come I wasn't making any videos, and where was I? And I did explain to you guys I was been in a horrible month last month, and I'm back to play a game, Felix the Cat, the game. In my community, I sent a poll saying 3 games. For example, should I continue on Kirby? Because there were some levels I haven't finished yet. Should I play a new game, which is Super Mario RPG? I didn't have a response to that either. Then I received another one where it's Felix the Cat the game. The majority of you guys said Felix the Cat the game. So let's play the game. I did play a little bit of this game, sorry, but at the same time, I don't know how far we can get. I'm not sure I'm gonna continue or finish this game because this game there were some levels that was a bit hard. But hey, let's start. Ring ring. Felix, if you don't want to give me the bag, I'll get it from you anyway. That was an interesting thing. The Mad Doctor. All he wants is Felix the Cat's magic bag. The magic bag is an interesting artifact actually. The only complaint about this game is the hitbox limit. For example, this thing. It has on a limit. It doesn't go too far. You have to wait till the enemies get super close to you. That's the only complaint I have. So you have to be very precise on when to strike or anything. Attacks. Some of these like power-ups are references from Felix the Cat's. Like all the time, Felix the Cat's has been there. Like for example, this outfit is like based on some of his comics and cartoons, or moments where he just wears a top hat and his cane. For the people who don't know, the milk makes your transformation last longer, because this power-up transformation has a time limit. That's why you see these hearts on the screen. That it gives you a limit of how much time I have. It's basically like Super Mario, but with a rubber hose classic cartoon character. And I love rubber hose. I love the genre rubber hose. It's been my favorite comic book and also cartoon genre. It's one of my favorite cartoon genres ever since I grew up watching Popeye. The classic black and white Popeye. Before my father was like a very kind person, he bought me a DVD that contained all the classics cartoon characters of history. There was no Mickey Mouse, obviously, but there was some creations of Max Fletcher, which it was, Popeye, Betty Boop, or... oh shit. Sorry, Felix. Like I said, he had Popeye, Betty Boop, and sometimes it had like he also bought me others like classic Superman or like classic Superman, and he also I also got like classic Fees the Cat, and I saw how like I was like really interested in it. It was like so interesting that this genre, even though it's black and white, everyone is so rubbery, so stretchy. It was really amazing. I really like that type of genre in cartoons. And that's why it's like I'm really amazed of Cuphead. Like if you've seen Cuphead, it has the same art style, but it's from the modern Rubber Hose cartoon, you know, where it has color and a little bit of gloss in some of the parts, like some gloss on the eyelids. Those are the things I like about classic cartoons. Oh shit. And that's the thing, like I said, it's just one of my favorite genre of cartoons. Sure, I love other genres of cartoons, but Rubber Hose is like one of my favorite ones. You can't argue with this because sometimes it's dark, like sometimes it has a dark meaning and a dark premise, but I really love the whole genre of it. It's silly, it's funny. You can do almost anything in Rubber Hose. Like, your imagination just goes wild when you're in Rubber Hose. And we made it. Yeah, this game is kind of easy for the first levels. Not much to do here, but hey, it is kind of a fun platformer. Not one of the best platformers, but it is a fun platformer. There was a... Have you guys ever seen a... Well, if you guys know what a ROM hack is, a ROM hack is basically like if you hack the game and give it a different detail or something, or a different design and stuff. There was a ROM hack of this game where whenever you lose, you've been shown an image of Felix the Cat ripping his face apart. And it's all covered in blood and gore, and you can see his skull and everything. One of the most terrifying ROM hacks ever. It's like, it's still the same game of Fees the Cat, but it has this horrible graphic detail to the person. It's really, really bad. But that's what ROM hacks are. They're just like, they're just taking advantage or just taking other people's work and changing the appearances or look on some people. When I first heard about this game existed, I was amazed that this Fees the Cat ever had a video game. I didn't know he had a video game. Like I said, I didn't know he had a video game. It was so curious or so interesting I found out he had one. and it's a platformer. And the thing about platformers is that I love platformers because I grew up playing Super Mario, and those were like my first and favorite platformer of all time. Had to wait a while. My keyboard's been doing this lately, that the buttons get stuck and it don't want to work. My keyboard's been doing that lately. But this is just my laptop computer keyboard, so that means it's something to do with the laptop. Oh, it's Poindexter. So Poindexter is according to it, is the nephew of the mad scientist. So that was easy. But either way, he's like this boy genius, which people found out that he's a lot more smarter than his uncle. But hey, that's what makes the joke funny, that he's smarter than his uncle, but he doesn't know for a weird while. It's like there was moments where he helps Felix the cat, and there was like moments where he helps his uncle. So the thing about which side is he in is the most complicated thing. You'll never know what side is he in. Like, he could be in our side, he could be in his uncle's side. He doesn't choose. So it's kind of like he's not a villain, more like he's obeying what his elders are saying, you know, respecting his elders. Sky levels. Sky levels are always so tricky. Try not to fall, keep your balance, those type of things. And careful with the projectiles. I like to hear in the comment section, like anyone who is watching this video, like in the comments, I want you guys to tell me what is your favorite Feeds the Cat short. Like, what was your favorite one and why? For me, I think it would be like one of the like the ones that are well known, like the goose that lay the golden eggs, or the ones that is just Feeds the Cat, like going to the sea, you know, like you know, where he meets King Neptune and because he wants to find a friend for his goldfish. I think those are like one of my favorites. But I also love the classic black and white Feeds the Cat, where he doesn't talk, he just mumbles or makes sounds. Those are also my favorites. But if you guys have like a favorite episode or something, or a specific favorite episode, go tell me, because I really want to watch some Feeds the Cat myself. I do watch some of it, not the classic like The Adventures of Feeds the Cat. I did saw the Twisted Tales, and I did saw the Twisted Tales of Feeds the Cat, and I did saw the classic black and white. And also, I also saw the color Feeds the Cat, but I never seen The Adventures of Feeds the Cat. I don't really like stiff animation. I never like was a fan of stiff animation, because ever since like cartoons got into stiff animation, just like Scooby-Doo or something like that, it's something. Don't get me wrong, Scooby-Doo is cool and all. It's awesome, but it's just that the animation is atrocious. But that's what made Scooby-Doo iconic. The animation is... like, the appearance of the animation is what makes Scooby-Doo iconic. And also the adventures of Scooby-Doo is also iconic. Like, you want to know who's in the mask, and why they did all this, or what caused them to go mad and kill people, go on a rampage and stuff. But for cartoons like Rubber Hose, like if you go like with Felix the Cat and see how stiff it is and the voice actors doesn't sound right, those are the type of cartoons that I don't like. I don't like hearing that type of cartoon. I know this is like, that character is like a villain for Felix the Cat to fight with, but it just looks like some random Mexican. See, they look like Mexicans. I have 99 Felix tokens. I think they give me an extra life of 100. I don't know. I'm really sure. Oh yeah, they do. You know, when I gameplay, I'm very sorry if I stay quiet every time when I gameplay. It's just that I'm one of those gamers that stay quiet when they play games because I'm really focused and all that, and I don't want to like lose my focus and miss something and something like that. That's why I keep myself concentrated by not saying a single word. But I know that it's just that I'm in a YouTube channel. I have to say some words. I cannot like say something very quiet and do something like, because you guys want entertainment and I cannot entertain you guys if I'm always quiet. Or maybe I can, but it's different. I don't know. Cheap bats. Okay. I'm gonna have to return to get some tokens. You know, I played this game for a while and I don't even remember if the bad guys respawned or something like that. Oh, so apparently they don't respawn. Now it's just that the problem is that I have to like keep myself focused a little bit and find some more tokens because I'm about to start a boss battle very soon. So I gotta keep myself concentrated and focused. So I got a car. Here we go. It's the mad scientist dog, but I can't remember what was his name. I was never familiar with him, like who he was or what he does. All I know is that he was with the mad scientist. Gosh. I'm sorry, Felix. The problem about this thing is just that one false move and you accidentally hurt yourself with the spring. That's why I need the other tokens because it is, but once you respawn after dying, you cannot go back and find more tokens or something, so that's why I keep dying every single second. I should ignore it, but that's the problem. It shoots you when you jump. So problem is that when you're in the first form, the attack of the first form does not work pretty well. Ah, crud. That's really weird about it. Okay, so I don't know. It's really weird his way of continue. It's just him getting kicked out in the alley. Which that happens a lot to Feast the Cat in the cartoons. Like in all the cartoons of Feast the Cat is portrayed as a bum, like someone who's poor, a beggar, a street performer. Which I think is like a stereotypical thing because since he's a cat, everyone's always say straight, like talks about that cats are always stray cats and everything, and they have those jokes where the cat sings in the fence while you try to sleep or something. Okay, you just heard my list, buddy. Something like that. It's just like, it's kind of weird, but hey, that's how cartoons are. And I've seen Felix the Cat never gets the girl. It's so curious that Felix the Cat, like, he's in cartoons, he's always that character who never gets the girl. Like, he falls in love with the girl falls in love with him. But at the end of the cartoons, you start to see that Felix the Cat's girl starts to falls in love with someone else, and in the end, she marries someone else. I've seen that like thousands of times. Felix the Cat never gets a girlfriend. She loses his girlfriends every single time. He doesn't loses her with someone much richer than him, someone more cleaner or something like that. It's so weird. It's Felix bad luck. Felix has so much bad luck. And it's kind of stereotypical because, like, it's a cliche because, you know, since he's like a black cat. And you know what they say about black cats and bad luck. It's just so curious. Oh no. Not you. Hey. So yeah, that's the thing. Felix the Cat, bad luck, black cats. Oh shoot. Well, I can't go back there now. But like I said, black cat, bad luck. That's the thing about him. There is so many cartoons where he did have good luck by giving other people's bad luck. But the majority is just him getting bad luck. he never gets anything. Like he's always hungry. He never gets food. That's the thing where people run. I also seen that there's so many community of Felix the Cat. Big community. I like also the Lucky Rabbit so much. I think he's better than Mickey. He's definitely better than Mickey, but still. But he's not appreciated. It's like everyone always abandoned him, like forgets about him. And I don't like how they're doing that. Even Disney like forgot about him. When the D23 just came out, I thought they were finally going to acknowledge something about Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. They did nothing, but I saw that later, after like a few months or something like that, they finally gave Oswald the appreciation he deserved by giving him an animation and especially a handmade animation. Where you guys don't see that. And like, if you were in my era, that is a big deal because it's been so long since Disney did something handmade. Now it's all 3D animation and stuff. I do like sometimes 3D animation, but I think that people like depends on 3D animation so much that it's the only source of animation they can think of now. Oh, you can kill this one. Shit. So that's the thing, they depend on 3D animation so much in this era. And I do miss the old days where they actually do animations and stuff. Oh shit. Okay, try not to lose this one. I have to be extremely careful. Because if I lose this one, I have to start looking for another one. And it's gonna take a lot of my time. Plus that weird dog cannonball thingy has been giving a bad edge. But hey, I don't know, it's like 3D animation sometimes have some good ideas. Like 3D animation is the only closest thing we got to live action. Anything. You have a gun, but I have a tank. Bring it on, Sam. I'm just making jokes. His name is not Sam. Sam is like this dog character from Sam and Max. And seeing a dog like him in a suit with a gun just reminds me of him. Sorry I skipped it, it's just that I thought I could pause it. So okay, so remember I have like the continue button is running out, and if I lose here, then this is when the video stops. So I don't know if we're gonna continue this or more, But hey, if you like, I will continue on this, but the problem is that this thing doesn't have a save button. It's one of those games, it's like, this is in the era of those games where you don't have a save. Like, wherever you stopped will not be saved. It's just gonna like... Oh my god, I'm running out of time. Okay, I'm back to car. So like I said, if I ever like lose my life here or like anything, then that means that the video ends. And the era of these games does not have savings or checkpoints or anything, so you won't get your process saved. This is more like you lose and you lose all your accomplish forever type of situation. So you better make the best of it while you can, because you won't get another shot. Well, you will if you're really well skilled, like, I don't know, not like me, more like, I don't know, who can I compare this to, but if you're really like well skilled in video games or in platformers, then you have a chance that you might get another shot to repeat all this. And maybe like continue on the parts where you left off, but like I said, this one doesn't have a checkpoint or anything, so the boss in this one is called Cylinder. He's a alien that just wants to destroy Felix the Cat. It's the same thing like everyone. Everyone wants his magic bag, or they want to kill him. Nobody knows why. Maybe it's because he stopped. Well, obviously it's like they have a grudge against him because he always stops their plans before they do anything harmful to the place that he lives in and stuff. And the thing that's also I loved about what's going on is that not only like the Oswald had his own animation after so many while, but I also loved that Felix the Cat is getting his own comic. Well, he had comics back in the past, but I'm just happy that he's getting another comic. And this one like, maybe it might boost his popularity again, because Felix the Cat has been like forgotten so many years in the cartoon industry. A forgotten icon and a mistreated cartoon in history. It's like, have you guys watched like Jake Neutron talk about like he said something like he was doing a voiceover, like a voice of Oswald, and he did a voiceover where he said, name a cartoon character that's more fucked up than me. I can mention a few of them, but I'll mention one, Bosco. If you don't know who Bosco is, I recommend you guys to research him. Bosco is also a classic cartoon character who's really funny, but mistreated because he was it's his appearance that got mistreated. Technically, he's a monkey, but the way how he drew him made him look like he was blackface. I'm dying. Oh my god. Save the kitty. Make sure the kitty doesn't get hurt. Protect the kitty. Kitty on a balloon. Protect the kitty. Don't make sure the kitty doesn't fall. Oh no. Uh-oh. I have to collect. Oh no. Don't wait. Okay. Alright, once you lose once, it's hard to get your groove back on. I know you could cheat by getting Felix to fly all over up here without touching anything, but there's always like that one obstacle that stops you before you ever get near. See? Like this one. Oh. Jesus. Okay. This is gonna be really hard because I already lost and I have no life left. So I will not continue after this because I'm already done and I'm gonna have to start. Well, only have one continue left. I don't think I'm gonna continue this. We filmed enough. And I'm... Wait, what happened? Oh no, it just happened that. I thought we were gonna have a cutscene of... Like I thought we were gonna have a cutscene of Felix the cat, I don't know. Start to cry or something. But, okay. That was Felix the cat, the game. Thank you for coming. If the audio was a little bit too off and you didn't hear me the whole time, please tell me because I cannot hear my own audio sometimes. I can't hear my own audio and I have to speak up really loudly myself. So, but if you did hear me fine and the game as well, then thank you for coming. Thank you for coming and see you guys later. Bye bye. Boop.